The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check, go.
Trying the right side. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returnable from the 2.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from...
From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On target to Jackson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Red. 19 Tiger.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st down from the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That's complete to Jackson. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dropping back to throw. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
you're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Brooks will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll send him up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun now on third down. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. Inside the 25. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has it at the 11. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chargers will have a first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Dolphins have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, they'll run. Reaches the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They'll run here from the gun. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Another carry for him. Space to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Kicking team out to try the extra points. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. They're throwing it. Gets this to McConkey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Trap 60. 19 line. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lobs it deep middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. That gets him 7, sets up 4th down and 3.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
They'll throw on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man. Palmer has it. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
They give it to him again. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing their first win of the season.
Okay, break.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 70 Lions. Check go.
Now a give running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw now. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Set it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Come on, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And in for the Miami touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This taken from the 12. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you.
And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins have it once again after yet another interception. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
One final shot here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it's not quite a full game shutout.